This is the Accessible Leeds show, helping make Leeds accessible for all. Coming up, the Accessible Leeds show returns to your screen with season 2 of the multi-award winning Nathan Popple and AccessibleLeeds. Yes, I'm back and ready for action. Merry Christmas everybody. This year has gone so quickly. I am happy to announce that AccessibleLeeds is now 3 years old this Christmas. It has come a long way since December 2011 and I am in my new studio. I need your help to take AccessibleLeeds to the next level and help more people who need it. I need your news stories, opinions and questions. Without your help, we cannot see how big our problems are. Together, we can make Leeds more accessible to all. We can make a difference. Here is how you can get in touch. Subscribe to the YouTube channel AccessibleLeeds to be alerted when the next show is available. You can follow us on Twitter at AccessibleLeeds. You can also use hashtag AccessLeeds in Twitter conversations so that everyone can see what's been talked about. We would like you to be our news source. Please let us know your stories that matter. Like the Facebook page AccessibleLeeds. Our Facebook page is a great way to share information with each other. Don't forget the website. For reviews and blogs on accessibility, visit www.accessibleLeeds.com. Now it is time for the big question.
The big question.
My big question to you all is, what are your opinions of bus and rail travel within the Leeds and West Yorkshire area for people with accessibility needs? I will repeat that. What are your opinions of bus and rail travel within the Leeds and West Yorkshire area for people with accessibility needs? Please send me your thoughts on this before the 15th of January. You never know. We may be able to make a difference. That was the big question.
The big question.
I am really looking forward to Christmas and catching up with my family and friends. Most of you watching this show will also be looking forward to that part of Christmas. Unfortunately, not everybody is lucky enough to have family or friends at Christmas time, so I would like to mention a wonderful scheme that I am involved with, called Lonely at Christmas. Lonely at Christmas was set up for those people who are reluctantly on their own. Christmas can be a time when that loneliness is felt more keenly and a season meant for joy becomes one of despair. So, right here in West Yorkshire, we aim to get people together. If you have room at your table for one more on Christmas Day, or if you are someone who will be alone and does not want to be, then contact us and we will see what we can do. The contact email address for Lonely at Christmas is lonelyatchristmas@gmail.com. I will repeat that. lonelyatchristmas@gmail.com. Thank you very much. Now it's time for the AccessibleLeeds news. A big story.
The AccessibleLeeds news with Nathan Popple.
A big story in the battle for accessibility in Leeds and West Yorkshire is the recent court outcome for Mr. Doug Pawley of Wetherby. Mr. Pawley tried to board the bus in Wetherby to visit his parents in Leeds in February 2012, but he was told to wait for another bus when a woman with a pushchair refused to move because her baby was asleep. First's policy is to request, but not require, travelers with babies and pushchairs to vacate space needed by a wheelchair user. A county court judge said in September that the first's policy was in breach of the Equality Act 2010 and Mr. Popple was awarded £5,500 damages. However, in December, judges at the appeal court ruled that the proper remedy for wheelchair users to get improvements in such cases was to ask Parliament. Senior judges ruled that bus companies are not required by law to force parents with buggies to make way for wheelchair users in designated bays on vehicles. The main outcome of this ruling is that if someone refuses to move from the wheelchair user bay on a bus or train, then the wheelchair user will have to wait for the next bus or train. Mr. Popple has decided to appeal to the Supreme Court for them to rule on this issue, which is very important to wheelchair users. I will be discussing this more in January's Big Talk. That was the
Accessible Leeds news with Nathan Popple.
Here's a repeat of how you can get in touch. Subscribe to the YouTube channel AccessibleLeeds. Follow us on Twitter at AccessibleLeeds and use hashtag AccessLeeds. Like the Facebook page AccessibleLeeds and visit the website www.accessibleleeds.com. Thank you. I look forward to hearing from you. Your opinions matter. Let them be noticed. Again, I would like to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a very happy 2015 from AccessibleLeeds. See you in the new year.